Hello friends, and welcome back to Budget with Maz. If you're new here, hi, my name is Maz. I'm a 27-year-old cash budgeter just working on becoming debt-free and taking control of my finances. So today we have our last bi-weekly cash stuffing video for you guys, and we'll get into why and exactly what went down and everything in this video. But yes, this is going to be the last bi-weekly and we are moving to weekly cash stuffing videos. So I'm very excited and let's get on into it. So as in every video, we are going to just be focusing on the bills binder and the wallet. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So first up is rent, and rent is going to be getting $475. I believe that's all of these. So the reason that we are going to weekly cash stuffings is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 475. So the reason we're going to weekly cash stuffings is because I got a new job. So I was previously in a corporate job, and for reasons that I won't get too in depth with, it became a point where I needed to leave. I needed to get out, and I did, and was able to find a serving job. And so if you watched my main channel for a while, you know that I was previously a waitress server. So it's kind of just going back to that, but I'm super excited. I'm super happy. It is honestly such a difference in my mental state, and it's only been like 2 weeks. But next is gonna be Wi-Fi, and it's getting 44. But yeah, it's honestly been such a difference. And if you don't know, when you're serving or waitressing, you get daily tips and daily cash. So I have been able to, in these 2 weeks, I put in my 2 weeks at my corporate job, and they said, actually, like, we don't need you for the full 2 weeks, just because it was going into the new year and all these new projects and everything like that. So they said, we won't need you for the 2 weeks, but we'll still compensate you for the 2 weeks. So I said, okay, great. So that is what this paycheck is for, is to cover those 2 weeks. But I was able to start serving. It's at a job that I previously had held, so I knew the menu, I knew kind of the gist of everything, and so I was able to just go and get started right away. And so for the last 2 weeks have just been saving the money, getting the money, because I knew that this was coming in and this would last me through the end of January. And so I was like, okay, cool, I'll do that, and then everything I make within the month of January will just be, I'll save it, and you know, that's something we can dip into if need be, but then start, like, come February, I'll start using my tip money, obviously, as our cash stuffing. So that is the very brief rundown and quick rundown of what happened and why we're switching from bi-weekly to weekly. Go ahead and count this. So we have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, and 44. But yeah, I'm very excited. The mental, like, difference is crazy. It's definitely weird also because for the last 3 years I've been in like a corporate / remote work setting, and so I've been very sedentary the whole time. So it's definitely getting me more active and getting me back on my feet, which I'm really happy about, honestly. Like, I just was so drained from work every day that, like, I even have a walking pad here at my house, and I still was just like, I can't muster up the energy to even do that. And so being forced to be in a spot where, like, okay, you have to quite literally be on your feet the whole time is honestly kind of nice. Up next is gonna be car insurance, and this is getting $86. So we have 50, not 20, 70, 80, we get one of each. But yeah, so I'm very excited. So let's count. We have 50, 70, 80, 85, 86. I could not count that for a second. But I'm very excited, and yeah, so be on the lookout. I was even thinking about doing videos of like what I make in a day or what I make in a week, if that's something y'all would want to see. Maybe I can do them just as shorts. My plan is, since I have this money to get me through January, and since I've been saving all of my tips and everything for the past 2 weeks, my plan is to just say, okay, cool, let me go ahead and just have that money in savings, and then all of the money that I make in a week, I will just save to the end of the week. So like this week, let's say, I'll save all the money from this week for the end of the week, and then that I will do a video of the cash stuffing. So that's kind of my thought process, but I also was thinking maybe I can do like a daily what I make in a day as a server or something like that. Let me know what you guys think. I can do those as shorts. I can do little like counting videos. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. It's definitely going to be a transition because I'm now going to get like cash every day to instead of just budgeting every 2 weeks. So yeah, definitely lots more opportunities to do cash stuffings, which is very exciting. So, okay, let's have, whoa, can I talk? Why did I do that? That made no sense. 50, 100, 120, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, and 84. And I did have a little bit of a buffer in my account, so I went ahead and paid this. So this money is basically just gonna be going back to the bank to pay myself back for the car insurance. All right, so next up is electric, and I'm very, very excited because this one is actually getting skipped. So I stuffed $100 last paycheck, and I got the bill for our electric, and it was actually like $80. So not only is this stuffed, it's overstuffed a little bit. So I was just like, perfect, I'll just leave that in there, let that be that, and then we'll go from there. So this one is getting skipped. Gas bill is gonna be getting $25. So this one, it's gone up a little bit. I'm assuming just because it's like the colder months, and so the gas is going up a little bit. It's not much, I think maybe $10. So when this one comes, I'll maybe see if maybe I just need to add like $5 more or something like that. But we have 20, 40, and 45. Previously it was around 40, and then the last one was like 50. So I may need $5 more in there, not too sure, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Subscriptions. So this is gonna be getting 16. All that is hitting my account. Look at how crisp this 5 is. Oh, I was counting these and I was like, oh my gosh. So we have 10, 15, 16. We are revisiting our subscriptions and kind of looking at like what streaming services we're paying for, what subscriptions we have, and what subscriptions I have individually that like I'm paying for that I'm like, I don't need. So there's a couple that are definitely gonna be getting either like taken off or moved or something. But for this paycheck, all that's worried about for these next 2 weeks is a $16 one. So that is all good. So next up is credit card. Again, it's not getting stuffed. I went ahead and paid it already, but it was $150 that was gonna be going into credit card. So this one I just pay every 2 weeks. I have it in here as like a reminder to be like, hey, this is something you need to budget for, but I just do it digitally and just pay off my card when I get my money. So that's that. Up next is taxes, which is gonna be getting 50. And this one I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's a little bit of movement on. So this is from my last year's taxes, I guess my 2023 taxes, because for 6 months of the year, I was a freelancer. And so I did freelance work for the last 6 months of 2023. And at the time, I didn't have any ability. I needed every penny basically, and I didn't have any ability to put money aside for taxes. So when tax season came around last year, I owed about $2,300, I believe, $2,200. I can't remember the exact number. The IRS lets you do payment plans. So that is what this is for. So each month I pay $100. So up next is car payment. And this is another one that gets skipped. Another one that I just pay digitally because it's just easier. And if I pay it twice a month instead of just the once a month at the end, more goes to my principal than, you know, accruing the interest. So I just pay this every 2 weeks once I get paid. I'm going to maintain the every 2 weeks, but I'll stuff it every week. That is the entirety of our bills envelopes stuffed. So that is the entire bills. We are moving now into the wallet, and there's still quite a bit left. The wallet, we're gonna get the dividers here. All right, so up first is gas, and gas is getting 60. So we're gonna do 20, 40, and then 50 and 60. Let's just count. We can spread these out a little bit. I do really wanna get a cash tray soon. I've never had one, and I feel like it'll be a big help. So we have 20, 40, 50, and 60 in gas. Up next is grocery. What do we think this is getting? Everyone take a guess. These numbers don't change. So grocery is gonna be getting 300. So we have 51, 52. And then we go 20, 40, let's just do this. 60, 80, and then 85, 90, 95, 300. Guys, these fives are so crisp and nice. I love it. So, okay, we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300 in grocery. I did deplete, again, all of our envelopes or all of our dividers. This is nothing new, but I actually did get groceries this time around. I went to Trader Joe's and we still have some stuff left over. So I definitely am gonna be cooking the next couple nights and hopefully don't have to dip fully into this, but we'll see how it plays out. So toiletries is gonna be getting its usual 50. And I wound up needing to restock on a lot of things in the toiletries department, and I was shocked that $50 covered everything. I don't know, but toiletries is getting 50. So dining out is next. Dining out is going to be getting 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80. And that should be the rest. Oh no, actually it's not. 85, 90, 95, 100. Oh my goodness. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. That is going into dining out. And last but not least, we have spending. And spending is going to be getting 50. And I know, okay. I was like, I still have money left over. So 20, 40, and 50 going into spending. Okay, I was like, why do I have all of this left over? But that is all of our dividers all stuffed. So we're gonna put this back in the wallet. The reason I have this leftover money is I do not have an envelope for something that I'm needing to budget, and that is ACL tickets. Me and my boyfriend go every year, and so we go on the payment plan and do that. So we switch off who buys them each year. And so this year it was my turn to buy them. And so the rest of this should be the portion that I need for that. So we have 50, 70, 80, 85, $86, which is correct. So that we're just gonna put off to the side because that will be going into, in fact, let me go ahead and put that into one of these. Let's just put it in the car payment because I know that this is not a realistic number for a car payment. So that way we just have it somewhere, but it's still getting stuffed. But yes, okay, that makes sense. I was very confused for a second. All right, so that is everything that I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so excited to do these new weekly cash stuffings and to see where we go from here. I'm very excited and looking forward to it. And I hope that you guys are excited as well. And if you have any comments or any suggestions y'all would like to see, let me know in the comments below. Again, if you want me to do kind of like what I make in a day, and do that kind of like allocating money where the daily money is gonna go, and then just kind of being like, okay, cool, here's the recap of the week. Let me know. I can definitely do that. If y'all wanna see some shorts, I can absolutely do that. Again, just thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.